Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chris Rogers. I'm running for the California State Assembly, and I am democracy. Before I start, I want to make sure we give Kenny Jowers a huge round of applause. Kenny is a treasure. I know you all know this. And I think Kenny does a really good job of illustrating the impact that one person can have on a local community, the impact that one person can have in changing the course of an entire state, which, as we know in California, changes the world. Kenny is democracy, and Kenny cares about each and every one of us, just like we care about our neighbors. When I first decided to run for city council in 2016 in Santa Rosa, we were not expected to win. We were told that the money in politics was going to carry the day. In fact, we saw a billionaire put in hundreds of thousands of dollars into a city council race to try to win those races. And it was people like Kenny who came out and knocked on doors. We knocked on 20,000 doors, and we ended up winning. Because the power of people in this country will always overcome the power of money if we organize and if we work hard enough. Are you with me? And as we look at the November election, as we see very stark choices in what our country is going to become, it's these types of conversations that people are having. It's the ability to mobilize folks and talk to our neighbors about things like access to reproductive care, the future with climate change, how we are going to make sure that every kid in America gets a good education and has a good future. That happens at your dining table before you cast your ballot. It happens in your neighborhood as you're talking to your neighbors about what matters the most to you. And at the end of the day, you get to go out and you get to find candidates who you see yourself resonated in, who you believe care about you, care about your future, care about your family's future and the future of this country. At the end of the day, every single one of you gets to be democracy. You get to decide what the agenda is. Not people with money, not political insiders, but you as voters. You get to organize like Kenny has done. You get to show people that what matters the most is those who have heart and those who care. Are you with me? And your ballot will get long. You'll see things, you'll have president at the top, you'll have school board members, city council members, individual ballot measures. They all matter. They're all complicated. And I just want to thank every single one of you for taking the time to be here today to listen to candidates. And I want to thank every single one of you for going off today. Find a candidate that you can knock doors for. Find a ballot measure that you can post about on social media and make sure that you amplify your voice, because otherwise it is the big money that people will hear. And it's your voice that's credible. It's your voice that's going to make a difference in this election and in this country's future. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I want to give one more big round of applause to Kenny. Thank you so much, Kenny, for organizing folks and being democracy.